Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Echo. I hope you're having a great day. We're back on Minecraft because today in this video, I'm going to be showing you furniture in Minecraft Pocket Edition, the Bedrock version. But hold on, there's a catch. You have to pay for it. Now today, I will be showing you furniture in Minecraft. It's not clickbait, but I'm also going to be using today's video to enlighten my subscribers on what the marketplace is all about. The do's, the don'ts, the things that I would recommend purchasing, and the things I recommend not purchasing. Now, the reason why I'm doing this is because last week I seen some things on the marketplace and I was like, this is very questionable. Now, don't get me wrong. I would say 8 times out of 10, the marketplace stuff is absolutely fantastic. If you're looking for survival maps, adventure maps, or something brand new, there's definitely going to be something on there. The marketplace is becoming very competitive, and the marketplace is slowly starting to turn into the way YouTube has, with clickbait images to kind of get people to click on them and buy them. There is thousands of marketplace partners, and I think every Tuesday and Thursday new content is uploaded all the time. So if you're a parent or you're just interested in how the marketplace works, this video is for you guys. To be honest with you, I'm starting to enjoy like the cool animations that they do have on the marketplace. It's catchy, it does make you want to click on it, and straight away, we have Days at Frostville. Now, if we tap on this, guys, this is an adventure map. This is an adventure map coming in at £5.79, probably pushing $7 or $8. It's 1,170 Minecraft coins. You have to purchase coins in order to purchase a map. Now, there's one thing that's also starting to annoy me as well, is a lot of these maps aren't outlining if they're single player or multiplayer. I purchased the map 2 weeks ago. Didn't outline that it wasn't multiplayer, had to play it on my own, which is not really what I want to do if I'm doing an adventure map. However, it looks like a pretty good map, and I'm hoping to probably check this out in the future. This is what we're going to be checking out today. So this is called Medieval Furniture, and I seen it the other day, and I was like, this is quite questionable. And the reason why this is questionable is, first off, the price. It's 830 Minecraft coins, which is £4.19. However, this is furniture in Minecraft, okay? What the world is it's just going to be furniture in Minecraft. What you guys need to understand, though, is I'm pretty sure it's the same for everything. No matter what you purchase on the Minecraft marketplace, you can't go ahead and go into create your own world, create a brand new world, and then enable those furnitures in your own world. A lot of people are kind of tricked into purchasing things like this because they're going to purchase it thinking that they can load up their survival world and just continue. Maybe I wanted to put it in my Soldier Adventures world. It's like, hey, I'm going to put this in my Soldier Adventures world. No, you can't do that. There is no way for me to introduce that furniture to my regular world. It just doesn't seem to work like that. As you guys can see, none of the things I purchased, other than the likes of the resource packs, I'm able to enable and put in my own world. It's not a thing. It's just not possible. And that's just the way the marketplace works at this moment. I do not know if they're planning to change that. But anyway, let's go back into this because there's a couple of things I want to read about this. And I don't want to be the guy to kind of hate on companies, because I understand that they need to make a living. They're on the marketplace to make some money. And I'm fully happy to support, like I said, 8 out of 10 of these creators on here. So if we tap on this, it explains a couple of things. Medieval Furniture by Shapescape. Never really heard of them before, but we'll be checking out some of the things that they have available. It says, decorate your castle and its kingdom with over 65 custom furniture pieces. Place catapults on the castle walls, renovate the pub, and create stunning interiors. 68 new models, a complete old city to decorate, great for roleplay. The only way you're going to be able to use the furniture is if you purchase this map, and you can only use it in that specific map. Now, after 1 week, maybe 2 weeks, it's already starting to decrease in its ratings, which is currently 3.5. It's had a couple of high ratings, some of them some of them 5 stars, some of them 4, and then the other percentage is like a 1 star. Now you guys are probably sitting there thinking, you know what, that's actually not too bad, and you're right, it's not too bad of a rating. Maybe somebody purchased it and they didn't quite like it. However, this company knows that furniture in Minecraft really isn't reacting very well with the community. So I was checking out some of their other maps. They do have a couple of high-rated ones. The Astronauts one, which I think is a skin pack maybe, 4.4 rating. It's got a couple with 3.6. But you'll notice that their average is like 3.6, if not lower. This one's got 2.4. This one's got 2.8. Going a little bit lower. Some of them 3. Some of them 2.1. Now, for me, if I was a marketplace partner and my maps were getting below 3 or 4, I'd be slightly disappointed. I think the max is a 5-star. 5 out of 5. I'll be questioning the stuff that I'm releasing. Now, the reason why I know the furniture isn't reacting very well is because if we go up a little bit more, we have furniture here. They've already done a furniture pack, which is a rating of 2. Knowing that this was a rating of 2, they then decided, hey, it must be selling really well. We're going to release one again, but we're going to make this medieval one. So this one must be selling a lot. And if we click on this one's got a rating of 2.0, which has a 64% -1 rating. That is very bad. Again, if this was my company, I'd be like, okay, they don't like furniture, but instead they've decided to release another one. That to me would be like questionable. Why would you want to release another one knowing that the first one didn't do very well? Unless you know that it's making a lot of money. Now, the sad thing about the community ratings is that there's no comments on them. So you don't really know why somebody left a 1-star. It could be because they don't like the map. It could be because the main reason I'm talking about is that they can't use this furniture in their own world. That would be the main reason. And I guarantee you, 90% of people who purchased this were expecting to use this in their own world. Whether you're on iOS, Android, Windows 10, Xbox, or Switch, you can't use this in your own world. You have to use the selected world. You have to use this world that they have created. So yeah, I've never purchased anything from this company, but today I'm going to give them some of my money. Again, the ratings really aren't that high. So what we're going to do here is we're going to be purchasing the medieval one. So this is going to cost me £4.19. Now, before we do this, though, here's a little bit of an example. Things I look for in Marketplace is mainly survival maps. I'm a survival player, and I've shared a lot of survival created stuff with you guys on my channel. And a lot of people, if not, I would say every single person that purchased the map that I purchased was never disappointed. Skytrade, everybody loved it. We then did the ones that had the ore sheep. I can't remember it. You guys absolutely loved that as well. I would probably end up purchasing something like this. It's nowhere near as pricey as the other one. The furniture one, this is costing £3.10. Comes with skins, comes with a world. It's Skyblock. You're going to have tons of fun in this. Definitely a bunch of hours of fun. I guarantee you, again, people who purchased the furniture map, probably after 20 minutes, were like, okay, I kind of want my money back. And there's no refund option, from what I understand. All right, so we're going to purchase this, which is going to cost me $830. Quite expensive, unless it's a really high-end adventure map. I tend not to purchase these. And if you are an adult and you are curious about maps, I'm going to start doing some more of these reviews. But if you do find something that you want to check out on the marketplace, go on YouTube and search it up and see what people are saying about it. Right, let's let this load, and I'll show you what it's about. So as you can see, download complete, purchases complete. I have to create this world. There's no option for me to use these medieval furnitures in my own world, which again, like I've said a million times, is what 9 times out of 10 people wanted to do. So let's create this. Now at the moment, it looks like this map is adventure. I can unlock this, which is going to unlock all settings, which is then going to give me the option of putting this world in creative. So I'm going to set it to creative because I want to see what this is about. I'm also going to enable show coordinates, and everything else should be okay. So if we go on resource pack, you can see here it says medieval furniture by Shapescape, and if we go to behaviors pack, it says the actual things that this offers. It looks like medieval pack, this pack is missing available behaviors pack. I don't know what that's gonna do. Maybe that's some extra bonus stuff, I'm not entirely sure, but for now I'm just gonna load the world and see what it's about. So upon loading the map, this is what we're faced with. It does look like it's got a couple of retextures inside of here. I'm guessing that's for the whole medieval theme. So it looks like there's some form of texture changes in here. By default, we have this hammer thing, which says slime ball. So they didn't even bother to rename the actual items. And we've got ghast here, which looks like it's a hand. You've got banner. You've got their social media, which is Shapescape Co. Or use hashtag Shapescape on Instagram, and then you got their other social media and press me. Now, before we do that, though, I want to tell you guys that this world for me is a little bit laggy. I can feel the lag happening. I also want to remind you guys that I'm playing on an Xbox One X. I'm not playing on a low-end device. I'm playing on a high-end device in 2019. So we've got a tutorial world here. So to remove an object, equip the remove tool, and simply destroy the item like any other. So if we do this, okay, so we can pick this thing up, which is place practice dummy. Okay, so I can't place you down. Maybe I have to do this, maybe? I don't know. Let's do this. It says to rotate furniture, press use item, which I'm guessing is this. But again, it doesn't say that this is the rotate tool. It just says gas tier. Not sure if this is because I didn't enable the other things before. When you are pleased with your position, press use item. Okay, so I'm guessing that might be for if you're playing on like Pocket Edition or something. I'm not entirely sure. So again, I don't know what this does. I don't know. I picked up a practice dummy. I don't think that's a big deal. And then we've also got inside of here the inspiration room. So don't get me wrong, the furnitures that they've introduced are brilliant. But the problem is that you have to use this only in this world. You can't use it in any other kind of world. So how do I place these down? It doesn't give me the option to place this down. And maybe that's something that people have noticed, that you just can't place it down. What does this do? Okay, so I picked this up. So I'm guessing that, I don't know what this is meant to be. Place shield? Is it meant to be like a shield? No, it's not a shield for my offhand. Okay. Thought it would have been a shield that I could actually use in my hand. It doesn't give me the option to place down this item. I'm guessing this is because it's all just the inspirational room. If we press try me, which is going to be this one, I'm guessing this is where it all begins. You must be the new architect the king has hired. We have built a new castle, but we need you to decorate it. The king has provided you with two tools, the rotate tool and the remove tool. To rotate furniture, press use item. With the rotate tool equipped and walk around, the object will always face you. When you are pleased with the position, press use item. Again, to confirm the position. Now, by the looks of things, this is built for touch, not so much Xbox or Switch or probably Windows 10. It says to remove an object, equip the remove tool and simply destroy the item like any other. In creative inventory, you can find all of the furniture you could ever desire. Have fun decorating. And then, yeah, it's changed our game mode. So it looks like we picked up a couple of things I don't necessarily need around here. It looks like they have used their decorations to obviously place down a couple of things. I think this gives me the option to pick it up, and I can actually place it down as well. Again, I'm in creative doing this, and I think the whole adding furniture is gonna be a great addition, but you just can't do this in your own world, and that's the problem here. So I think we could pick. Can these be used? I don't think they can actually be used. They can be placed, they can be dropped, but it doesn't look like they can actually be used at all. Looks like we're going to end up destroying the castle. I'll do a little bit more exploring, though, and we'll see if we can find anything different. So there's a couple of examples here. We've got a pub, we've got a house, and we've got a dungeon. I'm kind of curious as to what the dungeon and the house look like, so let's go and explore them. So definitely a 10 out of 10 design. I think it's brilliant, and I love what they've done with it. The textures would take a little bit of time for them to create. Like things like this, you've got the storage boxes. I would love to have those kind of things. Maybe they could have retextured the chests in order to do them. What's this one? Is this a candle? We got ourselves a chandelier, should I say? Ooh, swords. Okay. Okay, they look pretty good. They're kind of in the way there, so we're gonna have to move this over a little bit. Put the candle right in the corner. These ones introduce spears. Campfire. Oh, I like this one. This is... Oh, no. I want to grab this one. The more I'm grabbing, the more it's become a little bit laggy. Can we grab this one? This one is shelf with a drawer. Would look pretty good in your house. This one's a standard table. Now, obviously, they are just models, so you are able to walk through these. You can't necessarily interact with them. Now, one thing I have noticed is, of course, that this is just an ordinary world. So if we grab ourselves like a map I just want to grab this and see how big this actual map is. So if we go with this one, we grab this, it's going to load in this. So if can we go outside the border? Now, the only thing I'm saying this for is because if you really wanted to, you could create yourself a survival map in here. Now, this is the old villages, so this is a little bit of an outdated seed, I'm guessing. But if you really, really wanted to, you could teleport yourself to like maybe 10,000 blocks or something like that, and then do a survival world, and then you've got these things enabled. But however, I don't think any of these things are going to be craftable at all. And the reason why I'm saying that is because down here, or when we started, it says if you go into creative, you have basically all the items you could ever wish for. Now, this map is brilliant, and it would have taken them quite some time to build this, and I have respect for them actually building this. The way they could have outlined this is not furniture. They've pushed this specific purchase to be it's furniture. You get furniture in Minecraft. They should have done or could have explained a couple of things. One, they could have said it's a cool It's a cool role-playing castle map, and you have the addition of furniture. Instead of simply outlining this as medieval furniture, it should have just been castle roleplay with furniture additions. They also could have outlined in a description in bold letters or something like that, or a disclaimer, that the furniture in this pack can't be used outside of this world, because it can't. And that's the difference between understanding a map and not understanding it. It's the difference between getting someone's money and not getting someone's money. Anyway, there's still a couple more things I want to explore. So this is the house, for example. I've always wanted the ability to fully customize my house. I'm terrible at building. So these kind of things change the way your house is. They change the way the look is. You got yourself a bed. Can we add a double bed here? I'm going to have to move this. You rotate it with this as well, by the way. So if you're wondering, I think it's this. I'm not entirely sure how the rotation works with this. Is it right click? So I'm not sure if it's all done with tap. I'm not really using a touch device. I mean, you can probably move it yourself like this, but in all honesty, I'm probably best off just placing it down multiple times. And I think we managed to crash this. Wow. Yep, guys, can confirm placing down a bed on that map actually did crash my Xbox. Not just Minecraft, my Xbox. Anyway, I'm going to load it up again, and hopefully we haven't broken that world. Alright, so this time we're going to stay away from the beds. I liked the addition of the beds and how they work. I think I've managed to somewhat tame this bed, and it's kind of following me, which is actually really creepy. I actually do like the windows as well. Is it going to let me grab these? Yeah, I actually do like the windows. It looks like I'm guessing they've retextured the actual windows itself. So that's a nice addition. I do feel like I'm in some form of medieval town. So we got a couple of things. Drawers, nothing amazing there. What's this meant to be? This is police sack as well. Okay, all right. And then what's inside of here? It's just ordinary things. I think, yeah, we did have a chandelier. Not entirely sure. In fact, you know what? If we do /time set and we set it to nighttime, do the chandeliers actually make a difference? But they're using end rods. So if we grab a chandelier, is it actually going to make any form of a difference? No, not really. So they are all just for aesthetic. They are just for you to look at. That's all this thing is. I'm not sure what this one is. Place bucket. It's just an ordinary bucket. Campfires. They're using ordinary campfires there. And we've got tables and chairs. Are they separate, though? It looks like the tables and chairs are actually separate. I mean, again, like I said, guys, it's... The textures they've used are brilliant, and I actually like that. We're gonna grab these outside. I like the rug. This is actually pretty cool. That's a nice addition. We don't need multiple ones of these though. It's really annoying that I have to use this in order to break it though. That's kind of annoying. Where would I put my bed in this medieval town? You know what? Who doesn't want a bed in front of their wonderful crops? And it looks like they got a scarecrow as well. Nope, it looks like they've just used ordinary items for that. Alright, well, I'm going to grab a couple of the items that we do have in this and just show you what they look like. So according to the main page, this has 68 different textures, I believe it said. I just want to grab a couple of them and see what they like. These are the glasses, so they did change a couple of the glasses, but they are already glass in Minecraft. White stained glass, again, they didn't really rename these. They're just the basic white glass. Sometimes something so simple as a rename can be a big difference, but we'll fill my inventory and grab a bunch of these. Before we do grab any of these items, if I was a younger kid and like I had seen this kind of thing, this is what I would be expecting to have is these, but use them as a sword. They could have took the time to rename or change tridents or iron swords or diamond swords or your wooden swords. Obviously, you've got your long sword, you've got your spear, you've got your shield. For me, I would expect the shield to have been changed, so you do at least have a different shield in your game. You've got the mace and stuff like that, and you got these. So these are great items, but the way they're using them and the way they're being promoted is they are usable in Minecraft. Not necessarily. They don't really look that great in your hand unless you're in first person, where they do look actually somewhat okay, but they're literally just decorative items. So you've already seen this chest, which is a great addition, but just done wrong. You've seen this as well. Got a basket. We have a globe. That looks actually really cool. We have a barrel. That's how I expected Minecraft barrels to look like. We have candles. This is just retextured endstone. And this one is arrow basket. I want to grab a couple of the bigger things. The things that they've used for protecting the so-called castle. So here's some of the bigger things. We have a catapult. We have a cart. We also have a battering ram as well. Again, the textures are brilliant, and they've taken quite some time to do that. We've also got barricades. So maybe for some kind of roleplay world, this could have been good. We got ourselves a telescope. I'm not really sure if a telescope is medieval. Doesn't feel like it to me. We got a tank card, a pew. We got a grindstone. So if you are a creative builder and you wanted to maybe create your own medieval style build with furniture, this pack could be for you. But again, the problem isn't this. The problem is the way it's outlined on the marketplace. Because if I was a younger kid and I didn't have any knowledge about Minecraft Bedrock, or I was a parent, my child would be like, hey, I see furniture in Minecraft, I want that in my world. They'll then purchase it and not be able to use it in their world. And the thing is, the company who created this, they've done it before. So it's not like it was a mistake. They've literally done the same thing twice. They did it with other furniture, and now they've done it with this. And that's when things become a problem. And I don't want to make all my marketplace videos some form of negativity towards companies, because that's not what I want to do. But you will definitely start to see companies who are out there to earn a quick dollar, and the companies who put thousands of hours into creating a map. I did the Nox Crew map, which was the Monsters of the Ice. That took them 6 months to create. And that was like a little bit more expensive than this. And that was 1,000 times better than this. So hopefully you guys are a little bit more knowledgeable. If you are looking to purchase furniture in Minecraft, then you're going to have to stick to this one world. If you're wanting furniture in your own specific world, I don't really think it's possible on Xbox. On iOS, Android, Windows 10, it's really simple. By the click of a button, you can change your resource packs, but not necessarily do that with Xbox. And that's a little bit of a problem at the moment, because Minecraft has a large fan base on Xbox. It's not just iOS, Android, Windows, Xbox, and Switch. And when we switched from the console edition to this Bedrock version, we were promised so many better things. We have a lot of better things, but there's still a lot of things that are missing. But yeah, hopefully this video did teach you a little bit more. Cost me a little bit of money to do this, but a little bit of money to save you guys a lot of money. I'm most certainly going to be doing that. So yeah, anyway, guys, take care, stay beautiful, have a great day. And if you were to ask me to purchase this, I most definitely wouldn't spend even $1 on it.